Right. So today we're doing something a little bit different. We are taking a deep dive into car marketing.
Okay.
We've got this YouTube video for the 2025 Infiniti QX80, and we're going to be looking at it.
Sounds good.
Not from the perspective of is it a good car or,
Yeah.
and what are the specs, but what is this telling us about who Infiniti thinks wants to buy this car?
I love this. It's like we're going to decode the marketing message.
Yeah, exactly.
What are they really trying to tell us?
Yeah.
I'm excited for this.
And it all starts right from the beginning. The video, right out of the gate, throws this line at us.
Okay.
Picture yourself in the 2025 Infiniti QX80. Seems pretty standard car commercial opener.
It does, doesn't it?
There's more to it.
I think there is. I think there's definitely more to it. I mean, on the surface level, yeah, it's just like, hey, look at this shiny new car. But they're doing something a little bit more clever here. They're not just showing you the features they're trying to get you. To imagine yourself in the car. To feel what it would be like to be behind the wheel.
Oh.
And that's a powerful marketing technique. It's all about aspiration, like those imagine yourself on a tropical beach ads.
Right.
But instead of a beach, it's the driver's seat of this luxury SUV.
Right. So they're selling you a lifestyle, essentially.
Exactly, a lifestyle. And that's where it gets interesting because they keep using these phrases throughout the video.
Okay.
Full-size, luxury SUV, high-end comfort. And that tells us a lot about who they think their buyer is.
So who do you think?
I mean, they're definitely not talking to the budget-conscious buyer.
Okay.
This is for someone who appreciates the finer things in life, who wants that premium experience.
Oh.
Leather seats, advanced climate control, all the bells and whistles. It's projecting an image of sophistication.
Right.
And a certain level of affluence.
Yeah, I mean, you can't deny that.
Right.
So they're selling you the idea of being this well-off individual.
Yeah.
Someone who can afford to have these finer things in life.
Exactly.
But then they throw in these other things.
Okay, what do they say?
They've got beefy towing ability in there.
Okay.
And they mention spacious 3-row seating, but then they immediately go back to this luxurious feel with feel in command of the road.
That's interesting. It's almost like they're trying to have it both ways.
Yeah.
Like they're hinting at these practical aspects, family road trips, towing a boat, maybe.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I think the focus is still on that effortless driving experience,
Right.
smooth and stylish, more for like a daily commute or a weekend getaway.
So do you think this is really a true off-road vehicle?
I don't think they're going for the hardcore off-roader crowd with this one. It seems more like they're appealing to suburban families who want the feeling of capability. But realistically, they're probably going to be sticking to paved roads most of the time.
Right, yeah. It's like they're saying, yeah, get handed the rough stuff.
Exactly.
But you probably won't need to.
You got it. Which makes sense if you think about Infiniti's brand as a whole. They're known for their luxury and performance. Not necessarily for being rugged, off-road vehicles.
That's true. But one thing they do seem to be leaning into is appealing to a tech-savvy buyer.
Okay. How so?
They mention things like intelligent auto on-off high beams.
Right.
And a pre-collision system.
Yeah. Those are definitely features that would appeal to a tech-savvy audience.
Right.
It's all about convenience and safety. Making the driving experience easier and less stressful.
Yeah.
And I think those features are probably more appealing to someone who's navigating rush hour traffic than someone who's out on a mountain trail.
Right.
Yeah.
And then just to really kind of drive that point home,
Okay.
at the end of the video, we get that classic line.
What's that?
Treat yourself to a test drive today.
Yes, the classic call to action. You can't get away from it.
But it's effective, right?
It is. I mean,
that final push.
Yeah.
To get you to take action.
Yeah, it's like they've been building up this aspirational feeling throughout the video.
Exactly.
And then they're like, okay, now go experience it for yourself.
Don't just dream about it.
Yeah.
Get behind the wheel.
So based on all of this, what do you think is the overall picture?
Okay, so Infiniti's target buyer for this QX80,
Yeah.
I think it's someone who values comfort and technology.
Okay.
Someone who wants to feel a sense of prestige. They want that refined driving experience. And maybe they like the idea of off-road capability. But in reality, they're probably more focused on smooth rides on paved roads.
Okay.
And I think most importantly, they're willing to pay a premium for that premium experience.
Okay, so you're not going to see this thing with a huge discount.
Exactly. They know they're targeting a specific buyer.
Right.
And they're willing to pay for it.
Yeah.
And that makes me think if I was marketing for a competitor, like, say, a Cadillac Escalade,
Okay. Yeah.
I might play up the power aspect even more.
Interesting. Yeah.
Maybe go for more like a CEO in the backseat
I
vibe.
like that. You'd be going for a different kind of luxury. A
Yeah.
little bit more power, a little bit more exclusivity.
Right.
I see that working.
Or if it was like a Lexus LX,
Okay.
that might lean more into the reliability
Yeah, Lexus is known for that.
and, proven off-road capabilities.
Makes sense.
It's really fascinating to me.
It is.
How much thought goes into like these little details in car marketing.
It's all about understanding your target audience and crafting your message to really resonate with them.
So the next time you see a car commercial, don't just gloss over it.
Yeah, pay attention to those little things.
Think about what they're really trying to tell you,
It's like a puzzle waiting to be solved.
because there's a whole lot more going on
Yeah,
than just showing you a shiny new car.
you got it.
All right, well, on that note, that's going to be our
Thank
deep
you.
dive for today.
Thanks for having me. That was fun.
We'll catch you next time
Sounds good.
for another deep dive into something else.
See you later.